Yeah, we back. All right, brothers, pull up a seat, man. Pull up a seat. We got to have a real conversation. I'm not even kidding. Listen, I'm not even kidding. We got to have a real conversation. Now, y'all know I've been covering the passport bro fiasco. Like I said before, man, I got no dog in the fight. I was born and raised in the United States, though I spent some time outside the country, but my parents are from outside of the country. They immigrated to the country. So I got no dog in the fight as it pertains to the domestic or foreign women discussion. In my opinion, women are women. Depends on the culture they were raised in, but women are women at the end of the day. A different culture will produce a different woman. And like I always mentioned before, it's around 500, 600, 700 million black women around the world. It's only around 20 million living inside the United States. So you would be a fool to limit yourself to the tiny fraction of black women available to you on the planet. I mean, honestly, bro, the world is large, the world is big, the world is bigger than the borders of the United States. So I never had a problem with the passport bros, though I did kind of crack jokes on them because, hey, y'all not going to the black country. So yeah, I be cracking jokes on the brothers, but I don't got a problem with the brothers. It ain't nothing personal. And in fact, if you've been watching my channel, I recently dropped 2 videos back to back where apparently now black women are also joining the movement. They grabbing their passports and some of them are going overseas also. But guess where they going? They going to Europe. They going to France and Italy. They going to Paris and all that. So listen, if I can't really go too hard on the passport bros if the ladies they going straight to Napoleon Bonaparte's homeland and things like that. Hey, so I can't go too hard, man. But today we got to have a real discussion. And that discussion is about the passport bros need better representation, man. The passport bros need better representation for multiple reasons, and I'll tell you why. I'm not sure if y'all been keeping up, but recently there was a news story about a young brother out of my state, out of New York, I believe Staten Island, a lawyer, young brother in his late 30s, doing his thing, traveling the world, going around the globe, having money, enjoying life like a young black man's supposed to, right? Now, this brother was not a passport bro. He was just a young black man having money, living life, traveling the world, seeing different countries, absorbing different cultures. He was on vacation for the new year. As far as I'm concerned, I believe that he was actually traveling with a woman. So he traveled with a woman from the United States to vacation in a different country. But when the news broke, there were certain sectors on social media that thought it was a passport bro situation. They thought it was, a black man in Chile, a black man in South America. So they're thinking he's on some passport bro type of vibe, right? So you had certain people online talking about, oh, you see, that's them passport bros, that's them passport bros. So what you have is now every black man who decides to step out of the borders of the United States, now we all gonna be seen as passport bros, whether you even heard of the passport bros or not. Now we all passport bros if we leave the country, right? And in the case of this brother who passed away while on vacation, I think that he had went to like the bad part of town. He was taking pictures in the wrong side of town. He didn't really know the lay of the land. He was in a foreign land. He was outside his comfort zone. So I believe the news said he was taking pictures in a certain gang controlled territory or something of that nature. And then unfortunately, the brothers, he passed away. But because this had happened around the same time as the passport bros fiasco, there were many parts of the internet that kind of, they were dancing on his brother's grave, like because they thought it was like a victory over the passport bros or something like that. And in my opinion, I think it's because, man, the passport bros need better representation, right? We need better representation for many reasons. Forget the brothers that's traveling overseas. Now, the entire overall image of the black man is taking a hit for many reasons. Let me tell you why. Regardless of racism, regardless of colonialism, regardless of any obstacles that have been placed in front of our direction, black men in general, we have always been seen like, bro, we the flyest in the room, right? We the flyest in the room. We the coolest in the room. Everybody gonna bite the swag. Everybody gonna imitate the swag. Even when we broke, we still be having women. And as black men, we are known to attract every race, every background in the woman. A black man could pull a white chick, a black woman, a Hispanic woman, a Jewish woman, you name it. And me being born and raised in New York, I seen it, right? So the black man, we got a decent image out here, right? The image could be better, right? And that's going to happen when we create our own media houses, our own record labels, our own everything top to bottom, our own movie studios. Then we can really take control of our image and our narrative. But as it pertains to women, black men have always been seen through a decent light, through a positive light, right? Black men have never been seen as lame dudes, right? We've never been seen as dudes who are awkward or lame or social. We've never had that image, right? In fact, it's been quite the opposite. As black men, we have the image of being the physical incarnation of masculinity, in my opinion. And through this entire passport bros fiasco, I kind of see that taking a hit. And why do I say that? I'm about to play a video. This was posted by attorney Dennis Sperling. And the fact that Dennis Sperling is an attorney and he should know the importance of what it means to have a good representation, good reputation, bro. This is not. Listen, I'm gonna play the footage, man. And after this, man, Dennis Sperling, he got to revoke his license as a lawyer, man. He posted this in support of the passport bros, and in my opinion, I don't think this is good representation for the passport bros or black men as a whole. So I'm gonna run the footage, and I'll be right back. Let's go.
Right now, but she's my new girl. She's my new girlfriend. She's a little shy, but she is pretty though. I like her. Maybe we'll get married someday. Maybe we'll have kids. Have a bunch of babies running around, living the life. Tell him. So can you cook? Can you cook?
Yes. I can cook. I can clean.
Yeah, see, this is why I came to Thailand, to find a traditional woman. See, in the United States, women don't cook and clean. All they do is complain. And we don't got time for that. That's why I got my passport. And I've left the United States to come seek a wife to have a traditional relationship. So, yeah, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. This is my new girl right here. So, guys, you'll be seeing her a lot more, hopefully. And, we'll get to know each other. I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, man. More men, more United States men need to get their passports and come to Thailand. Find them a traditional wife. Find them a traditional woman, because the women in the United States, they don't do us no good. They're not traditional. They don't want to be traditional. They want a traditional man without them being traditional. So they want traditional while they're modernized. And we don't want to modernize them. We want a traditional woman. She can cook. She can clean. She's a good woman. And I truly love this girl. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. I love her so much. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get your passports. Stop thinking about it. If you got to save your money, save your money. Get your passports and plan ahead. I'm out, guys. Peace.
Man, where do we begin? We have so much to unpack. First things first, brothers, what you got to understand. When you step out into the world, you gotta understand that you represent your brothers around the world. You represent black men around the world. So when I step out, man, I know that I gotta put on for my brothers every time I'm in the public arena. I understand and I value the importance of our image, right? As all men do, as all men should. That's why all men control their image and their narrative and their media, etc., etc. Every time the cameras is on you, every time you step out, you got to make sure you're making black men look good. You're making your brothers look good. You're making the team look good. And my one issue with the passport bros, besides the fact that y'all constantly advertise for these countries where ain't no black people at, but my main issue for the passport bros is y'all not making the brothers look good, man. Y'all not making black men look good, bro. Y'all not making black men look good. And by association, black men who travel, like the brother at the beginning, who I talked about, who lost his life in Chile, brothers like that who are actually making black men look good. 38-year-old attorney having money doing his thing in New York City, traveling the world. You know what I'm saying? Like, brother was making us look good out here. And he lost his life in a tragedy. But because of the passport bro fiasco, because I got to be honest, y'all brothers not making us look good out here. A brother like him, he was receiving slander online from people who thought he was a passport bro when he was just a young, fly black man. And I think what we're unfortunately going to have now is brothers who, travel to certain countries, you might get thrown in the passport bro box. When you might have just been a black man who just was traveling the country for various reasons. Men travel for all type of different reasons. Men travel for business. Men travel just because they want to travel. Men travel to buy property. Men travel to see the country. Men travel for whatever reason. They got the resources. They got the capability, so they travel. And things like going to a different country and interacting with the beautiful women over there, that's nothing new. Men have been doing that since the beginning of civilization. But what is new is the documenting the adventures along the way. And even that's not necessarily new, but these new batch of guys, these new batch of characters, y'all not making black men look good. Like nobody would be upset, right? For example, if a bunch of young dudes had a YouTube channel where they were traveling the world and documenting their adventures and they were making us look good, bro. They were fly, you know what I'm saying? They were fly. They had a bunch of beautiful women around them, just living life, showing a life of luxury, just making it look good. You know what I mean? Making us look good out here. Nobody would have a problem. Nobody could say nothing. If they seen y'all going overseas, riding in a brand new Porsche and a Rolls Royce, nobody could say nothing. They'd be like, man, those young brothers over there, they living life. Wow, man, they got the top floor penthouse, man. You saw that last video they dropped, man. But the problem we have is the passport bros, y'all putting up a bunch of I gotta be honest. I gotta just keep it 100% honest. Y'all putting up a bunch of guys who are kind of awkward as the front runner and the spokesperson for the movement. And I had to get on attorney Dennis Sperling for posting that video because as you can see, I think that video got 8 million views. And then he posted that video like that was supposed to be some groundbreaking, oh, I'm about to crush the haters with this one. Bro, that's a video that bro, no, when you put out your representation, man, you're supposed to have the flyest dude in the room with the most beautiful women around. That's how you sell the lifestyle. That's how you sell it. Bro, you're not selling it because you're putting these guys who are not supposed to be the front men. For example, you got brothers overseas, like that brother who passed away, like I said, that young lawyer. A guy like him making videos, making vlogs, blogging his adventures, that would make us look good. Showing us the cuisine, the culture, the lifestyle. And naturally, just by going overseas and just showing the beautiful things that you've seen, and also by making us look good by always being an excellent representation of the black man, the women are going to be flooded into the DMs from all over, bro. The women going to be in the comment section. The women going to be in your DMs. They're going to be in your messages. They're going to be in your WhatsApp. Even the women over there in those countries, once they see how you living. man, they're gonna be on you. Now listen, hey, the robbers might be on you too though. The robbers and the jack boys and the street dudes might be on you as well. But listen, you would be making us look good though. You will be making us look good. The problem with in my opinion, the passport bros, listen, I'm not saying it's not, brothers that's over there making it look good, but the front men, the representation that y'all putting out there, y'all not making us look good, bro. And as a result, the entire image of the black man as a whole is now taking a hit, right? Because I agree with the brothers when they say, yeah, women overseas, they love the black man. I mean, all women love the black man, bro. Women love the black man, regardless of background, race, ethnicity. Women love black men. So I'm not surprised when the brothers tell me, yeah, the women from this country, they love black men. Women from this country, they love black men. I'm not surprised, bro. I'm not surprised. But for some reason, the brothers that I see stepping in front of the camera, all I can say is, y'all not making us look good. Y'all not making us look good. Black men, we known to be, fly, handsome, smell good, look good, nice car, nice shoes, nice suits, nice jeans, nice, belt game, cologne game. Like black men, listen, we the flyest men around, bro. So y'all not making us look good, bro. Y'all tarnishing the brand. And I gotta come to y'all as a brother and tell y'all, please put the camera down. Put the camera down. If you're similar to the brother that I played in the video just now, where you're socially awkward and you just saying stuff like, come get your passport, brothers, in the United States, man. Get your passport. This is my new girlfriend. She's so beautiful. She's beautiful. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Listen, those type of black men, bro, you tarnishing the brand. You tarnishing the brand, my brother. You tarnishing the brand, my brother. And it's so crazy because the brothers who are not tarnishing the brand, the brothers that would elevate the brand, they never document anything, right? Like we got brothers like O'Shea Du Jackson out in East Africa making hundreds of thousands of dollars doing independent business, and he never made one vlog. We got brothers going overseas purchasing acres and acres and acres of land and really building schools and doing excellent work, and they're not documenting not one piece of footage. We got brothers going overseas with agricultural businesses, importing and exporting all type of fruits and vegetables from different countries, and they not documenting one piece of footage, stuff that would make the black men look good. But we got awkward brothers. We got awkward brothers that are visibly socially awkward. And they the ones grabbing the cameras and filming everything, and they are now the representation for the black man overseas. All right, it has to be stopped. It has to be stopped. So either other black men got to start documenting their adventures to kind of balance out the scales, or some of y'all brothers got to put the cameras down. But at the same time, the brothers that's really going overseas, doing big business, having big money, doing real big things, while at the same time still interacting with the local women and things like that at the same time, because that's a byproduct of that, they're not documenting their operations because number one, we're going to have haters. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be haters. And also as a black man, if you're going overseas doing big business, it's best to keep it low key. It's best to not, throw the cameras, get the camera crew out and start filming everything. It's best to stay low key, especially when you out here getting to the money. And I'm of the opinion that more black men go overseas for things such as business and just genuinely trying to absorb different cultures and different lifestyles than they do for just a passport bros type experience. I think the passport bros is a tiny fraction of black men going overseas. A black man from the United States who I admire, who you could kind of throw in the passport bros box technically, but obviously he would never claim that community, is somebody like Dr. Obadale Cambone. And I believe, yes, he was born and raised in the United States. And then he went over to Ghana, and now he's a professor in Ghana, right? Got a wife over in Ghana, got a family over in Ghana. That's a brother that's over there making us look good. A brother that is a encyclopedia of information, wealth of knowledge. Man, I'm telling you, that's a brother that's making us look good. But he not putting the cameras all in his face, so we don't know that. He went over to West Africa, dived deep into the culture, learned the language, raised children over there, got a wife over there. He's a professor over there. That's a brother that's making us look good. And we got a lot of brothers outside the country making us look good. But like I said, they're not documenting it. They're not hopping on the social media. They're not hopping online and making it be known. And that's something that I notice is common with black men. Like our best and brightest, our best black men, they are very low key. You're not going to see them on the camera. You're not going to see them on the big screen. You're not going to see them on social media. Some of them don't even got social media, right? They probably post on social media once a year. Like our best and brightest of black men, our high 6-figure earners, our low 7-figure earners, our, 7-figure, 8-figure earners, man, that walk past you every single day that you would never know about, very low key. Do not have a big online presence. And because they're so low key, you would think they do not exist, right? Because they're very focused into their line of work, their field, their business. They understand the importance of image and reputation, especially as it relates to their field of work. So they're not going to get on social media acting a fool, putting their picture online. Even me, I don't even put my face online. And the day I put my face online, you guarantee I'm gonna be making black men look good out here. If I ever do decide to step in front of the camera, you guarantee I'll be making my brothers look good out here, for sure. But in summary, listen, brothers, it's your life. You can do whatever you want. I'm not against the movement. Don't take it personal. I know sometimes when I make these videos, y'all take it personal. Y'all come in the comment section and try to attack me. I'm not coming at the movement. I'm not trying to attack y'all. I'm not trying to bash y'all. I'm just talking to y'all from a brother's point of view and letting y'all be known. The image of the black man is important. The image of the black man must be protected. The image of the black man must be upheld. The image of the black man must be cherished. So y'all brothers gotta stop tarnishing the image of the black man. Stop tarnishing the brand, my brothers. All right? Listen, y'all boys gotta relax. Because let me tell you something too. When the women see you up on the screen, like this brother that I played the video, the guy who was like, give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. My girlfriend, she's so beautiful. She cooks and she cleans. United States means. Come get your passport, save your money, it's your passports. The women do not get upset when they see you, when they see that type of guy up on the screen as the front man, as the spokesperson, as the representative for the passport bros. And like I said, Dennis Sperling, you got to give your license to be a lawyer. You got to give it back to the state, bro, because you of all people should know the importance of representation and reputation. And for you to put that video up and put the hashtag passport bros, thinking you was going to kill the game, you tripping, bro. You see, if the woman had seen a handsome brother up there, a handsome brother, you know, with a fresh shape up, top floor penthouse suite, you know what I mean? Got his YSL suit on with the cufflinks, got his name engraved in the suit. You know what I'm saying? The women would have seen that and be like, damn, the fly brothers going overseas. Man, the brothers that's having money, the brothers that's having it their way, they going overseas. They would have felt like they missing out on something. That would have hurt their heart. That would have hurt their heart if they seen the young fly brothers going overseas, like the attorney that lost his life, like that type of brother. If he was a representative for the passport bros, you see, now you would have traction. Because I believe that's a brother who traveled to like 30 different countries before the age of 40. Like, he was doing his thing. You know, God rest his soul. Many blessings to that brother's family. My condolences. If that was the representation for the passport bros, brothers like that, right? Like I said, brothers going overseas, starting big agricultural businesses, right? Brothers like O'Shea Du Jackson, starting whole media companies out in East Africa, right? Brothers like Brandon from Pan-Africanism Strikes Back YouTube channel, who got acres and acres of land in Kenya, getting brothers married with Kenyan women, things like that. Brothers like Dr. Obadale Cambone, who left the United States, found his wife out in Ghana. Now he's a professor out in Ghana, learned the language, raising his kids out there. If those brothers were the representation, I'm telling you, now the women over here would have been upset. The women over here would have felt some type of way. Now, listen. Those type of brothers, they are going overseas too, but they not claiming the banner of the passport bros. They're not making videos. They're not really broadcasting it. So the women don't really know what's going on, right? But the brothers that's broadcasting it, the ones that's making the videos, hopping online, hopping on TikTok and YouTube, I mean, y'all not really the best representation for the passport bros movement or black men in general. So to be honest, the women ain't really doing nothing but sitting back and just trying to crack jokes on black men because you're not putting your best foot forward. You're not putting your best foot forward. You're supposed to put your star players up on the screen. You're supposed to put your best players up on the field. It's like sports, bro. Your starting lineup. You got to put your best man on the field. Your best man out for battle. You're not supposed to put the bench players for the bench players as the front men for the movement. That's why the movement ain't really attracting much but ridicule. Imagine somebody like Drake. Imagine Drake was like, man, we grabbing our passports. We out. You know what I mean? We going to Brazil. We out. And of course, a guy like Drake, he obviously has access to beautiful women from around the world, right? It doesn't even matter, you know, from here to South Africa to China. But the point I'm trying to convey is, in order for a movement like this to be effective, especially if you guys are trying to hold an antagonistic view towards the women of the United States, you got to put your best foot forward. You got to put your flyest, most intelligent, best and brightest black man on the screen. But the problem is, those men are not putting themselves on camera because, like I said, the best and brightest black men, they never get on the screen. They never get on social media. You never gonna see them on TikTok making videos. You never gonna see them on YouTube. And if they do, they're not gonna show their face. They're very low key because they have a lot to lose, right? Y'all brothers on this YouTube, y'all don't got nothing to lose. Y'all don't got nothing to lose. That's why y'all be on here acting a fool. And because of that, now the entire brand is being tarnished. Because the brothers who really would make us look good, they never get on the screen. So either they got to get on the screen or y'all got to get off the screen. Anyways, man, it's your boy Neferkari Desaline back in the building. Yes, indeed. Like, share, subscribe, Cash App in the description. And I'm gone. Peace.
Reincarnated, I'm back in original fashion. I left on a horse and came back in the ass. And I left with abundance and came back to famine. We used to be pyramids, now we be rapping. Look how the mighty have fallen. Used to be running, now we be walking. When you be cooning, that's when they applauded. Selling your soul, your sons and your daughter. Gotta come up in this shit, they stuck in the mix. Really, my heart it be breaking. That's why I'm stacking that paper and handle my business. Pass it down in generation. Talking about money and power and building a nation. that's a deadly combination. Never be watching the TV, they pushing agendas, falsifying information. Know they got malice intentions. Step in the room and I'm feeling the tension. Enemy watching, he blocking my vision. Get for the check cause I need my redemption. Building my kingdom, I need it protected. Ready for war like a young Money Congo. Never decided the team is the motto. Up in the crib and I'm whipping up waffles. Up in the crib and I'm smoking gelato. I'm chilling, I'm taking my pain and make it ambition. I'm blessed by the gods, but I ain't religious. I came for the power, they came for the bitch. They making no hourly wage. I got business, this shit is an art, and they could never be taught. Selling my soul, I can never be bought. Play with my money, I see you in court. Run to the check and I do it for sport. Babylon falling, I go to the source. Packing my luggage and go overseas. Shorty be with me and she so elite. Shorty be chocolate, I'm calling her Hershey. Secret intelligence probably gon' murk me. Don't fuck with friends, cause nigga I'm Haitian. Say the wrong shit and you're smacking their faces.